It's July 1, which means it's tax return time. My tax return is a pretty simple one. I've only got a couple streams of income, so it's not too complex, and I don't really need an accountant to help me. If you guys are in a similar situation, this is probably going to help you out. Each time we get paid, the government holds a portion of that pay as tax. They use that money to fund things like infrastructure and road projects in your state. The tax return's super important because it's what's going to allow us to get our money back if the government took too much. And it's also going to tell us if we owe the government anything. We got to fill out a tax return once every year at the end of the financial year, which is around about this time. The financial year ends on the 30th of June and starts on the 1st of July, which means you can file that tax return from the 1st of July. It's due usually around November, so make sure you get onto it pretty quick and then you can get your money back. Now, the process can be a bit confusing, so I thought I'd make a video to show you all how. This video is going to be super short, super sweet, and it's going to go pretty quickly, so make sure you're paying attention, skip through the parts that you don't think you need, and yeah, let's jump to it. Alright, first step is to get a tax file number. We're going to search up tax file number Australia, apply for a TFN, and then send that to our employer. Once we've got a TFN, we're going to look up myGov, go to the myGov website and create a myGov account. Go through all the relevant steps to make an account and then sign into your new myGov account. Once you get inside your myGov account, go to the Services tab. You'll see there are a lot of different Australian services that you can link to your myGov account. Mine's already linked to the Australian Taxation Office, so all you want to do is link yours to the ATO. Now that we've linked it to the ATO, click on the ATO and it'll take you to your ATO homepage. The homepage shows you your super, your HEX debt, and your outstanding tax returns. You can see here my tax return for this year is right in front for action. The other way to get there is to click Manage Tax Returns, and that'll take you to a screen with all of your tax returns from previous years. Once you're there, you'll see a tab that says Not Lodged. Click on that tab and it'll show you the tax return that you got to fill out for this year. First, make sure your contact details and your bank details are up to date, and then we can get started on our tax return. So the first thing it's going to ask is how you basically get money. So for me, it's salary, wages, and then I also get dividend income. So I'm going to go ahead and tick the dividend box. If you've sold any shares throughout the year, you'd also go ahead and tick the capital gains or losses box. Then we'll click next and it'll take us to our income. This is where we're going to add all our payment summaries. So if you have multiple jobs, make sure you've got multiple payment summaries here. Now we're going to add any interest income throughout the year, followed by any dividend income that we've got this year. This one can be pretty tough to find, so make sure you just go to the registrar for your shares, and that should give you some sort of payment summary. After that, we're just going to add our deductions. So I actually didn't have any this year, so I'm not going to put any in, but this is where you'd put any work from home deductions and anything that's related to you working. Make sure you've kept the receipts for these. And then the last step is to add our Medicare and private health insurance details. So go ahead and add them relevant to your situation. Hit save and continue. Calculate your tax estimate and you're done. As you can see, it's really not that complicated to get your tax return done. I hope this has helped. Go ahead and get it done.